crazy humid in Denver this morning, and it's been humid all day long on this Tuesday, July the 29th. Dew points have been regularly at or above 60 degrees, which is very unusual for us in the Denver area. So the question I'm getting from a lot of you is, why is it so humid out here? Well, two things happened. One is we had a sharp cold front move through last night. By the way, another front will move through tonight, but that first cold front gave us that northeast upslope wind. That is wind that's coming out of the east, and that is what typically gives us more humid conditions. What spiked those dew points in a pretty quick time period last night. Now, the second thing is what really took those dew points from it being muggy. It certainly would have been muggy. It certainly would have been cloudy, and it likely took our dew points and took them from kind of muggy and kind of on the humid side, and it turned it into basically the Gulf Coast. Here's what's the second thing is, and the most important part of things, is there is a derecho, which is a long line of really strong thunderstorms that produce a ton of wind. If you're joining me from the Dakotas or Iowa or Nebraska, you know there were some really nasty thunderstorms late last night and early this morning, and that derecho gave us kind of an extra burst of kind of strong winds, and also was able to tap into a lot of that super moisture rich, really humid air, that kind of corn sweat kind of humidity out across the northern part of the country, and it sent it our way. So two things. One, we had a cold front, a sharp one that would have made it muggy today, and then a secondary push from that derecho across the high plains. By the way, Penny wants to say hi. That's what you're hearing there in the background. But again, that secondary push from that derecho, that's what made it extra muggy here in Denver today.